Hey everyone, so some small good news. Adobe has pushed out an update. You notice here, it's going to be version 27.1.0, okay, and that's really good news. What does that mean? If you have the people selection function, all right, which is here, select people, it's kind of an AI thing where it thinks about it. If you have that into an action, you know, like scripted into an action, it's going to hang Photoshop. And everybody was noticing it and all the forums were blowing up, and that's fine. That's the whole thing where, you know, it selects body parts and clothing and hair and things of that nature. And that affected MVP products because my actions, at least a few sets, leverage body parts or select people very, very readily. And some are kind of useless without it. So I told everybody, hey, go back to version, you know, Photoshop 2025 or version 26.x. And a lot of people were doing that. But now we're good to go. I want to mention a couple of things. I'm going to go ahead and run, right now I'm going to show Mask Logic. We're going to go ahead and run the MVP Portrait Mask Bank. All right. And just as a reminder, if you're new to Mask Logic, when it goes through this process, make sure that you just keep hitting continue every time, because what it's letting you know in Photoshop's little way is that, hey, certain things weren't found, like a hat or whatever, and that's okay. What happens is that those channels don't get created, but you just have to hit continue every time. Now, while this runs, I'll tell you, what I noticed was in 2026 now, or version 27.1, what I will say is that they seem to have changed it. Like, for example, this computing selection thing here, I didn't used to see that on my machine. I have a slightly older machine. I know it's like a 5, almost 6-year-old MacBook Pro. It's not the latest and greatest, but I didn't used to see that before. And I was noticing that even though Mask Logic on a high-res portrait, at least for me, was running about a minute, maybe 75 seconds at the most to get everything set up, I noticed that now it's a little bit faster. Not while I'm recording, because I'm, you know, pushing the computer a little bit here to record, so it's a little bit slower. But I was noticing that, hey, maybe I was getting like 45 seconds to create this mask bank.